This class we're going to focus on our fire element. So put the hands onto your belly, just underneath your rib cage, and just feel your breath. Inhaling and exhaling, feeling your breath, feeling that space in your stomach where your Manipura chakra is. Today, in this yoga class, we're going to work with the Manipura chakra, our inner fire. Your feet can be flat on the floor, knees bent. And fire is the element of transformation. So what would you like to transform? What alchemy would you like to happen? Make that the intention for your practice today. Extend your legs along the floor. Bring your arms overhead. Full body stretch, stretching your arms and your legs, flexing your feet, stretch, stretch, stretch. And bring your knees towards your chest, bring your nose towards your knees. And release down. And bring your arms into a T position. Just let your legs go side to side, not resting them. Just having your legs swaying both sides, getting the sides of the hips massaged, and also activating a little bit your core, your abdominal muscles to let you move. That's it. Good. Now we're going to do a full circle. So bring your knees towards your chest and make a circle with your knees as if you were drawing a circle on the ceiling. Exhaling as your knees come towards you. Inhaling as your knees come away from you. That's it. Good. And change direction. This is not a quick movement. Let that massaging of your sacrum happen as you go around. Lovely. Now, hug your knees and bring your nose towards your knees, lifting your head and shoulders. Exhale fully. Inhale, extend arms and legs. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, extend arms and legs. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, flexing your feet to bring a bit more rigidity on the legs, just bringing them up into being attentive. Bring it in. 2 more. 1 more. Good. And release. Bring your hands by the sides of your hips, feet flat on the floor. And tuck and tilt your hips so that you can feel your lower back on the floor. Then go side to side, making a circle with your hips. Just noticing where your hip is, where your lower back is. Good. And then come to a neutral position. A neutral position will mean that you have a little gap underneath your lower back. Your hips are aligned, your pubic bone and the protruding parts of your hips are in one level. Hands by the side, chin is towards your chest. And with that stability, bring one knee over your hip and then the other. And your legs are at a 90 degrees angle. Good. Your feet are relaxed. Maybe rotate your feet, making sure that you're not holding tension there. The tension is on your belly, on your core. And we're going to tap one foot and then the other towards the floor, as if we were walking with our knees bent. The 90 degrees angles on the knees doesn't change. So you're not tapping near your hip. You keep the legs at 90 degrees and your toes come away from you. Keep breathing. Good. Both knees stay over your hips, legs 90 degrees. And now we're going to kick away one leg and then the other. So we change the focus of the abdominal exercise. We are pushing away and pushing away. Pushing away, pushing away. That's it. So it's a little bit like a bicycle, but not quite. You're not circling the leg. It just goes away and goes away. Good. Release your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees. Let your lower back have a little rest. Maybe a little bit of bouncing of your knees with your hands. And rotate your legs upwardly. One hand on each knee. And then inwardly. Good. And bring your hands underneath your knees. Raise your head and rock back and forth. And come up into standing. Stand with both feet on the ground. Gonna put a little bit more light, if I can. Well, doesn't want to do it. We've got the fairy lights. Okay. No. Hopefully you can see me okay. All right. So, if you want, have your mats perpendicular, parallel to the camera, so that we can go together. We're going to start with our legs out, toes are pointing away. Good. And bring your arms parallel to the floor. Inhale, turn your hands, open your chest and bring your arms up. There is a little bit of a curve on the upper back. Exhale, hands come down and come halfway. So halfway, arms parallel to the floor. Head is just out from your neck, not looking up, not looking down. And turn your hands coming all the way up. And palms to the chest. So what I want you to observe when you're doing that is that your legs are not overstretching backwards. If you have too much flexibility or the inside of your knees are not strong enough, you will feel a little bit of a strain. So as we are folding forwards with the legs outstretched, there is quite a bit of a different tension on your legs. Now we're going to do the same, but we're going to be alternating one hand and then the other going forwards. So if you do have any kind of discomfort in your knees, you can bend them a little bit. Your toes are still pointing away. Inhale, bring your arms up, baby back bend. Exhale, coming halfway. Good. And one hand and then the other comes forwards, as if you are swimming or brushing your hands through water. Remember to breathe. Good. Both arms forwards. Bend your knees. Stay there. Bend your knees and stay there, holding your upper body. If this is too much, you can have your hands onto your hips. That will lessen the weight on your back. Otherwise, keep your hands forwards. Keep pushing the feet onto the floor and pulsate. Pulsate. Moving your hips up and down, bending your knees and letting those legs fire up. And inhale, coming all the way up. And release. Good. Roll your shoulders back and roll your shoulders forwards. Lovely. So now we're going to turn the feet so that the toes are pointing forwards, and we're going to start going side to side. So have your hands onto your hips to start with. Bending your knees, go side to side. Your hip will move a little bit as your chest will move a little bit as you go side to side. Good. So don't move the chest purposefully. It's just you allow it to go with the movement of the legs. And now we're going to move the arms as if we were, scaring away some flies or something. That's not a very nice image. But we're going side to side and reach, 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 reach. Try to make like a resistance with your hand. Reach, reach, reach. Good. Now, arms parallel, and we're going to do the same going towards your toes. Building up that heat in the body, letting your breath guide you. If it's too much, go a little bit slower. Last one. And coming back to center. Good. Hands towards your heart. Heel toe your feet towards each other. Shake your legs. Move your hips. Roll your shoulders. Just do anything that you might need to do to release tension within the body. Lovely. Hopefully you can feel your heart rate going up. And this is what we're after. We're after getting a bit of heat in the body, getting the juices going on our joints. Lovely. So bring your hands towards your chest, legs together, and we're going to jump out. Good. So when you jump this way, relax your hands. Your legs will be on the position that naturally there will be opening. Sometimes if you just step out, you might step too far. So this is good. You can rearrange it if you prefer on the poses. We're going to turn the right foot out, left foot is in. Bring your arms parallel to the floor. Look towards your middle finger. Bend the front knee. See where your front knee is. Go to your extreme, come back, maybe make a circle, and on the other direction. Don't be afraid of where your knee is landing. So, do you need to have your other leg a little bit further away or a little bit closer? We're going to stay in Warrior 2 for 5 breaths. So, you should sit in your asana, feel comfortable, but at the same time, have the structure supporting you, and it's effortless effort. You should feel your front leg. So if your hip is too high up, see if you can bend it a little bit more. Go deeper into that pose. Good. Keep breathing. Inhale, bring your arms up, grab hold of your elbows. Keep the front knee bent. And we're going to arch back and forwards. So where I'm holding onto my forearms, arching back and forwards. And back. This will be like a sun warrior. And forward. Side stretch. Back. Now forwards, and if you can, extend your hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Oh, lovely. And bring your legs back together. Shake your legs. Stretch that right leg. Holding onto your foot. Trying to keep your knees close to each other. Shoulders back and down. Lovely. And check. Remember, when we put these stressors on our bones by working on our muscles, we are increasing bone density. So there is a lot of benefits from doing this stronger work. Just be with it. Hands to your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Open up. Good. Turn your left foot out, right foot in. Let's just check your leg. Check your front leg. Where can it go? Do you need to have a little bit more space between your legs? Each side is different. And sink into your warrior 2. 5 breaths. Inhaling and exhaling, feeling your ribs expanding, your shoulders are relaxed, your shoulder blades are towards each other on your back. Good. This is where we activate our front leg, and then bring your hands to hold onto your forearms. And we're going to come back and forth, and back and forth, back and forth, back, forth. One more. Back, forth, and extend your hands and stay there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up. And bring your legs together. Woo! Bring your foot towards your hips, keeping your knees close to each other. Tense your glutes. Feel the front of your thighs. Breathe. Good, lovely. Come to the fronts of your mats for Surya Namaskara A. You can have your feet hip distance or together, you choose. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow towards the floor. Inhale, hands onto your shins. Extend your back. Exhale, fingertips by the sides of your feet. Bring your right leg out into a low lunge, opening your chest. Lower your hip. Hands onto the floor, left leg out. Plank. So check that you're fully in plank. Bring your right knee onto the floor. It's not under your hip, it's a bit of an incline. And lift your left leg. Up and down. Keep breathing. Don't move your hip, just the leg. Stay straight. Good. Lovely. Now, bring the left knee towards the floor. We are in supported plank. Your knees are not under your hips, but at a 45 degrees angle. Keep your chest over your wrists and lowering down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up, don't give it up. And release down. Forehead on the floor, hands by the sides of your ribs. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift your head. Baby cobra. If you have flexibility and you feel like coming up, you can. Otherwise, just stay there. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes under. And bring your hips up. Downward facing dog. Two more breaths. Inhale, look towards your hands. Bring your right leg parallel to the floor, and we're going to bring the knee alternating to the outside and the inside of the elbow. So right elbow and left elbow coming into plank as we do it. So right elbow and bring it back. Left elbow and back. Right elbow and back. Left elbow. Back. Two more. Right and back. Left and back. Last one. Right, back, left elbow and back, and bring the foot between your hands. Low lunge. Open your chest, lower your hip. Breathe deeply. We're going to come forwards into standing splits. So the back leg, left leg comes up. Hands can stay on the floor, or you can hold onto your ankle. This is your balancing pose for today. So enjoy it, don't fight it. And release your left foot. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, release. Oh, good. Let's try the other side. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Left leg back into a low lunge now. Breathe. Opening your chest. And bring the right leg back. Left knee comes onto the floor. We are still in an incline on a plank position. And we lift the right leg up and up. Working with our glutes, our back. Breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the knee onto the floor. Chest is over your wrists. The feet can be relaxed. And we're going to do press-ups for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Always finish the last one. Don't collapse. Now release down with control. Inhale. Exhale. Baby cobra. Release, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths in here. And bring your left leg parallel to the floor. We're going to alternate left elbow and right elbow. Coming into plank for 1, and up, 2, up, 1, up, 2, up. You come underneath the body as you bring your left knee towards your right elbow. Keep going. I know it's hard. but we're burning away, but no longer serves you. Last two. Last one. And bring the foot between your hands. Open your chest, lower your hips. That's it. So we are in low lunge and coming into standing splits. You can hold onto your ankle if available to you. Right and left side are always a little bit different, so respect what there is. Release the right leg onto the floor. Extend your back, extend your legs, and then fold. And coming up into standing, and hands to your heart. Good. Shake your hands, shake your legs, come onto the balls of your feet, and coming down into a squat. Opposite hand to knee, and twist. If you want more, look towards your thumb behind. Lovely. Coming back to center, change sides. And back to center. Deposit yourselves onto the ground. Coming back to where we started. And let your legs go side to side. Feel how your body feels right now. Trying to temper our fire. Keep this movement side to side, but this time have your feet on the floor. That will become a more relaxed twist. So we want to now lower the element of fire by coming into our Shavasana. Fire is produced by friction and also is fueled by oxygen and air going into it. So the movement will increase the ferocity of fire. So when we're able to calm down, feel the heartbeat in the whole body, and be still, being still in body and mind, trying to create no friction. That will bring groundedness. Always use your exhale to down-regulate. Keep breathing. And scan your body. Toes, feet, ankles, legs, hips, the whole of your trunk, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists and hands. Feel collarbones, your neck, your head, features on your face. And sense the glow of your body a heat rising up and leaving us. And give yourselves an imperceptible smile. Smiling with your eyes and with your mouth. Smiling from your throat and from your heart. Big white smile from your belly. Smile, opening up your hips and the base of your spine. And send a wave of gratitude to your whole body for this practice, to your mind for allowing it to happen. Start wiggling your toes and your fingers. Roll your head side to side. Bring your legs together. Stretch. Pointing your toes, stretching your arms. And then bring your knees towards your chest. Hang your knees. Bring your nose towards your knees. Bring both legs to one side. Come up into comfortable seated position. Keeping your eyes closed. Back straight, neck long. Shoulders relaxed. And we're going to finish chanting Om 3 times, followed by Shanti, 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 Om, peace, peace, peace. Where you have your hands, it's up to you. They can be over your knees, maybe a Chin Mudra, maybe a Namaste over your heart. Inhale to begin, inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Rub your palms together. And place your palms over your face. Inhale deeply. Open your eyes to the darkness of your hands and slide your hands towards your chest. Bow your heads. Namaste. Give yourselves a good clap. Well done. Well done for igniting your fire. I hope you enjoyed this.